How to prevent gastrointestinal problems. Preventing gastrointestinal problems by maintaining good digestive health is the key to not to get to the hospitals, not to see the doctors. Most of the gastrointestinal issues you can prevent if you follow certain habits, dietary changes, which I will be mentioning in this video. Food can be used as medicine. Food can also be a poison for our body. If you want to consume a balanced diet, you need to have some understanding of what is the kind of food that you need to eat, what proportion of carbohydrates, what proportion of protein, what should be the good fats you should eat, how much fiber, what are the foods that has got various minerals and vitamins. So you need to develop some understanding of what is good for your body. Have a diet that is well balanced. So it should have a good mixture of everything, including carbs, protein, good fats, fiber. Eating fiber-rich foods. Fiber comes from eating all sorts of vegetables. Plenty of fruits in your daily routine. 3 fruits that are available throughout the year: guava, banana, papaya. And of course, seasonal fruits you can enjoy like kala jamun, mango, watermelon. So these fruits you can take alongside the regular ones. Try and have carbs, which are complex carbohydrates. For example, instead of eating white rice, take brown rice. Instead of having maida, choose whole wheat, ragi, quinoa, millets, oats. So these complex carbohydrates, when you eat, the sugar gets released in our body slowly. So it can give you that full feeling, reduces the need to overeat or snack in between. If you're a vegetarian, obviously you want to ensure that you're getting adequate protein, plant protein. Include various forms of legumes like chana, kidney beans, rajma, lobia, lentils, paneer, soya, tofu, nuts, for example, almonds, walnuts, pistachios. They all provide fiber. Also, these nuts provide good fats. By consuming this kind of fiber-rich food, your digestion will be smooth. There is a regular bowel movement. It prevents constipation, bloating, excess gas. Secondly, limit the amount of outside foods that you are eating. Foods that have got high amount of grease, saturated fats, which is the bad fats, salt, and refined sugar. Cut down on the processed or the junk foods, because these can cause irritation to the gut and can start causing you indigestion, bloating, and can lead to various gastrointestinal issues. Consume what we call as this prebiotic and probiotics naturally. Prebiotics are essentially food that you can give to your gut's good bacteria. All fiber-rich foods can feed the gut's good bacteria. Probiotics, these are like beneficial bacteria for the gut. So include in your daily diet food like a cup of curd, Greek yogurt, kefir, South Indian foods like idli, dosa, dhokla, kanji, which is a probiotic drink. So there are a variety of these, and also including smaller quantities of pickles. They provide beneficial bacteria to promote gut health. There are plenty of prebiotic foods, of course, that feed our gut's good bacteria. So including a good mixture of various veg and fruit, along with you can take garlic, onions. So these are all good for your gut if you're consuming on a daily basis. Try and avoid overeating or eating too late. Eating large meals, especially at night, puts strain on your digestive system. In fact, it puts like a load on the liver. So this kind of large volume eating can also start to stretch your stomach. So that sensation of fullness slowly starts to change because you want to eat more to feel full. If you get accustomed to overeating, especially people who are eating late at night, then it can cause various gastrointestinal issues. Try and finish your meal at least 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. If you are having to work late and having to eat late, try and have a small portion of food at night, something very light. Let's say if you're going out to have dinner with family, friends, try and choose like an a la carte menu, fixed menu, rather than going to buffets, because people who go to the buffets, they are probably overeating by at least 30% more than what they would eat if they were to take from a selective menu. Because they are paying for the buffet, they feel like they want to just eat all the way up to here. So this kind of overeating you need to avoid. With the weekend culture nowadays, there is a lot of going out, drinking, smoking. It is okay to have a drink or two on certain weekends, but try and limit the alcohol to minimal, because alcohol not only causes irritation to your food pipe, the stomach lining, causes gastritis, but can also damage your liver if you are consuming regularly. Smoking is a risk factor for various cancers, not just lung cancer. Smoking can also weaken the valve that is there between the food pipe and the stomach, causing this acidity, acid reflux. So it can increase your chances of developing ulcers. It can delay the healing of ulcers and also contribute to various gut health issues. One of the common issues in younger people nowadays is the amount of stress, either because of unrealistic targets, unrealistic workload, unrealistic ambitions. Some patients, when I see them in my clinical practice, they say they want to retire at the age of 35, 40, try and cram everything into a couple of years to get maximum out. So you need to be realistic. You need to go step by step. Try and ease your workload. Try and get a right balance of how many hours you can put in, and give time for yourself for having some sort of a stress-free period, whether it is yoga, meditation, some deep breathing exercise, physical activity, going out on walks, treks, whatever it might be. That downtime to relax and rewind is important, because chronic stress affects the gut's good bacteria, and it can cause a variety of gut health issues, including acidity, reflux, stomach ulcers, irritable bowel syndrome. The other aspect is the sedentary lifestyle. People are sat for hours together in their work, and then in cities like Bangalore, where I practice, there is a lot of traffic where you are either sat on the bike or in the car for 1 to 2 hours each way. So you're spending an awful lot of time just sitting in one place at work and also in the commuting. So taking time out, at least a good half an hour, 45 minutes to do some kind of a high intensity cardio, because exercise improves digestion. It helps improve the way the movement of the food and waste is going through our gut, and also it can enhance the overall metabolism. Having regular physical activity can definitely go a long way to also prevent constipation. It, of course, helps you maintain a healthy weight. Some people lose a lot of weight, but then they pile it all back because they don't have that fixed pattern of exercise. So being overweight or gaining a lot of central weight and being obese naturally leads to various problems, not just the gastrointestinal problems, also problems with the heart disease, blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, so various such issues. If you are getting symptoms of various gastrointestinal symptoms that isn't going to go away by making changes to your lifestyle, making changes to your diet, you should not ignore thinking it is just some gas or some vague gastric issue. You should consult a medical gastroenterologist near you. If you do notice some specific food triggers, for example, there are certain foods which can cause some people to have a lot of bloating, abdominal discomfort. Try and maintain a food diary to track any foods, because food intolerances are very specific. If you were to have it today, it will be the same side effect. If you eat the next week also, it will be the same. So if there are particular foods, when you do consult your gastroenterologist, by all means mention to them that every time I eat anything with wheat or anytime I have milk, I'm getting these issues, because it does help them to diagnose your condition properly. Lastly, but not the least, sleep. 7 hours of sleep is ideal for our gut to support your gut health. If you were to combine all of this and pay attention to your body, you can improve your digestive health. By improving your gut health, you're not just improving your gut symptoms, it affects and improves your overall health, and it can also prevent various diseases including heart disease, blood pressure, cholesterol, and also nowadays what we are seeing increasingly is this fatty liver. So lot of these problems you will be able to prevent or fix by following basic discipline and having a good diet, and remember that 7 hours of good sleep. Thank you.